Hi, Genevieve Jacobs from Region Media for this week's news update, which comes from the absolute treasure house that is the NGA's latest exhibition. It's masterpieces from the National Gallery of London, Botticelli to Van Gogh. Sally Foster is with me, who's been the coordinating curator for all of this. Sally, this is the most marvellous experience. We're standing in the middle of wonderful, wonderful paintings. From where we're standing, I can see Rembrandts. We're surrounded by Stubbs, George Wright of Derby, the Van Dycks. There's a Canaletto in the corridor behind me. Tell us more about this exhibition, where it came from and how it came to be here in Canberra.
I know, it is amazing. I think everyone at the gallery can't get the smiles off their faces at the moment. So we have 61 of the most incredible paintings from the National Gallery in London, which span from the Renaissance through to the beginning of modern art at the end of the 19th century.
Now, it's been quite a trick to manage all this. You've had to contend with COVID, with timing, to bring these marvellous paintings here. This has not been an easy one to bring off, has it?
No, so this has been a long time coming. So over 4 years in the planning, and it was supposed to open last year, and then of course COVID. So to actually see it finally here when we thought maybe it wouldn't be able to be shipped to Australia is such a relief, and to see it turn up and to be so beautiful, we're just so thrilled.
In many ways, this is quite an object lesson in art history. And your comment to me a little earlier was, these are the things that are usually on the walls. They're not in the racks in storage because these are works really of the first water. Obviously, Sunflowers is in the last room and it is absolutely spectacular. So what are people seeing when they walk through this chronological exhibition?
You're absolutely right. So this is a lesson in art history. It's Art History 101. These are the images that you see in the books, that you read about and people talk about. So these are the best examples of the most famous artists of Western European art history. And that is what you see when you come to this exhibition, one after another of these incredible paintings.
Now, people are reacting very powerfully because these are such great and such important works. Is it rude to ask you which ones you like most? Can you say that as the curator?
I'm allowed to say that. You always have favourites. I love the Paolo Uccello from 1470, the earliest work in the exhibition, because it's just so charming. It's just, he was trying to master perspective in the very early Renaissance. Didn't quite get there, but it's such a gorgeous attempt. I love Rembrandt's self-portrait at age 34. It is one of my favourite paintings, one of the most important paintings in the National Gallery, and to see that hanging in Canberra is an absolute thrill for me. It's a real highlight of my profession. But there are so many, every single room in this exhibition, there are just so many beautiful paintings to enjoy.
And look, this is absolutely right. The walls are lush with colour, and it's quite remarkable if we see these very early paintings in particular, the likes of the Botticellis, but also these beautiful great works of British portraiture, for example. They're rich, they're lush, they're lively, they are glorious. And we've got a good long run at this. This is just opening now. How long have people got to see the works?
Till the 14th of June.
Okay, so do not miss it, because if you're an art lover, obviously like me, this is one of the things that will draw you into the National Gallery like iron filings to a magnet. It is glorious. Also making news on the website this week, we're talking about all the big issues that have been swirling around nationally. It's been a big national news week, but also locally. The loss of a pet cemetery outside Canberra that's distressing some people who had buried their pets there and no longer have access to that. We're also talking about a marvellous film on Bell's Carnival, the local carnival family that have been going for generations and brought all the fun of the fair to people across southeastern New South Wales, now the subject of a wonderful film documentary that's airing on SBS. We've bid farewell, very sadly, to John Marshall, Mr Frugii, the purveyor of wonderful ice cream flavours, from the famous salted caramel all the way through to musk stick lollies and bacon and eggs and all kinds of other wonderful things. And our regular nature columnist Ian Fraser asks if you've got a bluey in your backyard, Canberra's favourite lizard, the blue tongue. Now, we've had the Facebook dramas now behind us, but there are lots of ways that you can connect with the news on the Riot Act. Sign up for our weekly or indeed our daily email newsletter, and that will drop straight into your inbox, and join the great big Canberra conversation and come and see these amazing paintings. They are so beautiful. I'm Genevieve Jacobs. This is Region Media.